I said earlier in the week you could throw the records out, and I thought give Southern Miss credit, though they come in here fourth. And, I don't think we played as well as we'd liked on any phase of the game, offense, defense, or special teams. But a lot of that was caused by Southern Miss. I thought basically they punch for punch with us, and I thought thankfully we played hard that overtime period as far as run, pass, and run regarding offense and defensively with the pick. But again, a good college football game, and we've had so many close encounters with Southern Miss. It's a great win, as far as the another conference win and a step closer to what we want to get accomplished. With that, I'll open up to some questions.
Let's talk about the running game in the first half and in overtime and where it went away in the second half.
I think they started stacking the box with an eighth guy, and we got complete passes. I mean, we dropped a couple in the fourth quarter that we should have caught, and I don't think we were real sharp in the passing game myself. I think J.J. Wharton made some tremendous plays out there. But, we had some things we got to take advantage of, I thought. And, I think we were rushing some routes, and give credit to Southern Miss. I thought their pass rush, and they pressured almost every other play. And it's hard to run the ball with a sending 7 guys. You got to throw it, and you got to make throws. That's really what it came down to. We didn't make as many throws as we should.
Coach, were you surprised that last play that they went for that on first down, knowing the situation they were in?
Well, we were stacking the box ourselves, so I think they've been trying it. That the one that bothered me when it was 3rd and 20 or whatever it was, and they make it. Come on. I mean, you're trying in overtime to keep them to field goals if you can. That's what you want to do, and you're just trying to get first downs as an offense. But I just, it's the same all the time. You great football players are always in the right position, and it's where Kamal was, and great play by him. He's just a terrific football player.
Coach, the Montreal week had been, this is not an opponent to overlook. Are you proud of the way the guys stayed in that game the whole time, even after what happened at the end, and were able to make the plays in overtime?
Well, I said that. I just said that 5 minutes ago. I said I'm very proud of the way they hung. I thought they played the toughest in the overtime period. I think there was a period there where I thought defensively the plays were just too easy, the run and pass game. And you got to make plays on defense, and especially on 3rd down. But I thought, the first time out we missed some tackles again and gave up they had a holding call. Was it 3rd and 20? Or, you can't do that stuff. Or 2nd and 20, something like that. You got to make plays on those, and that's just MA's on coverage responsibility. But I think they persevered. Now they showed good character, hanging in there and fighting right to the end. And good things usually happen to people that fight like that.
That drive at the end of the first half too, Blake holding that ball for 4 seconds, finding JJ on the 34-yard pass, and just a huge drive altogether.
That was a big play. I mean, we made some big plays, but they also did, which concerns me. I mean, you can't give up big plays, and again, I think too much arm tackling out there. But again, I don't want to take away the kids. It's a win, and it was the prettiest of wins. I don't think from a UCF standpoint. I'm not, but you always got to accept the wins, and that's why I told the players, enjoy the win. We'll get to corrections tomorrow and all that, but I expect our teams to play better, all 3 phases of them, offense, defense, and special teams.
Do you expect senior leadership maybe to be vocal, say, guys, if we don't bring it, this is what can happen?
Well, no, that's coaches' jobs to do that. They're involved in the game themselves, and that's expected of the seniors as far as they came out ready to play today. And as I said, give Southern Miss credit. I thought that's the best game Southern Miss has played this year. That's what the coach told me after it. He says, this is what's haunted them is turnovers, and it haunted them tonight again, but thankfully it did.
Coach, can you talk about what you saw out of Southern Miss's quarterback, Anthony Alford? It's a true freshman. He had a lot of responsibility.
I think he's going to be a terrific player. I don't think we were very good pass rushing tonight. Too many times lost cage, and I just thought we looked very lethargic out there in the pass rush. And a lot has to do with that. He can make you look foolish because he's a better athlete than they have rushing at him. And again, a lot of times he got outside and went up the inside, and we got to be able to get off blocks and make a play there. I was disappointed in the coverage is one thing, but they go hand in hand with the pass rush. You can't have good consistent coverage without good pass rush. I didn't think we rushed very well tonight.
Coach, can you talk about the job Brashad Perryman did in Rennell Hall's absence?
Yeah, I think Rashad's a freshman. We gotta get him more touches. You really do. He makes circus catches every game, and he has great speed. I mean, we gotta use him more. Plus, he's 6'3", 220. He's a big kid that, we're throwing at these little guys all the time. We need to throw at some bigger guys, and we're gonna get after that one, because I've seen too many games now where he's made catches, tough catches, look normal, and I just think we gotta utilize him a little bit more out there and see what he can do for us.
Coach, you touched on the big-time players making the plays, Nick Kamal, obviously, but Latavius in overtime took on the role a little bit more than he had the rest of the game, and just...
He sprained his ankle. He had to get retaped at halftime, but I thought both the running backs did some good things. I think it was a great touchdown run by Storm Johnson down the sideline. But I think good players rise to the occasion, and it's a good win, and second conference win, and you play one at a time. But again, I've been at the other end of that too with Southern Miss, and they played a good ball game, and they're going to win a bunch of games from this point on. You watch.
Anything else for Coach?
Thank you very much.
That's on the back.